I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. Well, yesterday I brought you a video where we were talking about the Cuomo brothers and a plot to go after Fox News' weather woman, Janice Dean. Now, you might be asking, why in the hell were the Cuomos going after Janice Dean? Well, Janice Dean, her in-laws were seniors that got caught up in Andrew Cuomo's executive order involving nursing homes, and in turn, her in-laws lost their lives. COVID, okay? And so, of course, nothing really come out of that. Of all things, it was PUSSY grabbing that ended up getting Andrew Cuomo, but not being involved in the deaths of so many old people. That's what got him. Okay. Well, anyway, the point being, at least something got him. The point being, Janice Dean did address that today on Fox News about the Cuomos and the plot to get her. Because, man, you know, Chris was trying to use his CNN power to go through Melissa DeRosa to get to Janice Dean, who was writing all kinds of things, op-eds, things like that, speaking out against his brother Andrew. Janice Dean hits back at alleged smear plot by Cuomo's, including reported texts calling her that Fox weather biatch. Yeah, Janice Dean addressed recent reports that former New York governor Andrew Cuomo and former CNN anchor Chris Cuomo allegedly considered a smear plot against her as she emerged as a vocal critic of the state mishandling of COVID-19 patients in nursing homes, which she said led to the deaths of her in-laws. And she was very vocal. On Fox News, she was very vocal about it. The New York Post recently reported, based on a source, that Chris Cuomo allegedly called Dean, quote, that Fox weather bitch, in text, as he worked with the brothers' aides to discredit the Fox News senior meteorologist. Emily Smith reported, and this is the report from yesterday. Chris Cuomo schemed to discredit Fox News meteorologist Janice Dean, allegedly calling her that Fox weather bitch in text messages. Meteorologist Dean lost her mother and father-in-law to COVID in March and April of 2020 and became an outspoken critic of the governor and his deadly policy to allow COVID-19 patients into nursing homes, saying on Fox and Friends he needs to go to jail. According to a source, canned CNN anchor Chris wanted to fight to defend his brother and texted with Andrew's staff about how to discredit Dean. The source said Chris allegedly asked in a text to Andrew Cuomo staffer how he could go after this, quote, Fox weather bitch. Any help painting her as a far-right crazy. Not a leftist lunatic, right? Dean appeared on Fox and Friends Monday morning and simply revealed that she was not surprised by the news. Quote, I'm not surprised at all, she responded to Brian Kilmeade, asking about her thoughts. Quote, early on, I heard from a good source who knows the family well to watch my back. This was before any of the real press coverage, the hundreds of op-eds I wrote, all of appearances that I did on Fox News. He told me to watch your back. And then Rich Alzoparty, Cuomo's henchman, was attacking me, not only me, but my sister-in-law on Twitter. He said, get a life. Called us a death cult. She continued, this is how they react. They don't try to solve anything. They just attack the person that's coming after them. And look, when she says coming after them, what she's really saying is they just attack the person that's trying to hold them accountable. Imagine that. Holding somebody accountable for their atrocities. Andrew Cuomo, allegedly, and all his involvement in allowing COVID-19 patients in the nursing homes. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine? And like I said, it wasn't even that got him out. It was the unauthorized vagina grabbing that he was doing and everything else that ended up getting him punted the hell out of New York. I mean, it's crazy. And then going after Janice Dean, who, to be honest with you, when you watch Fox News, Fox and Friends in the morning, I mean, Janice Dean is wildly authentic, okay? Very down to earth. I mean, I can't imagine anybody vindictively going after her. Okay, it'd be one thing if somebody was trying to go after a heavyweight like Tucker Carlson or Sean Hannity or somebody that you know is carrying a lot of weight around or whatever, but to go after Janice Dean, now I got to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure she can hold her own against these two morons especially. I just have a feeling that if push comes to shove, she can get all business real fast on somebody. I know she carried a lot of anger over her in-laws. That anger was conveyed on screen. You could tell it. And, of course, we find out these two Cuomo brothers are even now more repugnant than originally thought. And she said none of this surprises her. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network fans. The channel is growing like crazy. Like crazy. Make sure you hit subscribe. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.